Good evening. I'm Alicia Menendez in for Stephanie Ruhle. And as we enter day 29 of Vladimir Putin's unprovoked war on Ukraine, President Biden is just hours from a pivotal summit with NATO allies in Brussels. Before leaving Washington, Biden was asked about the possibility of escalation.
How concerned are you about the threat of chemical warfare right now, that Russia will use chemical weapons? How high is that threat?
I think it's a real threat.
Tonight, the New York Times reports a White House group known as the Tiger Team has been assembling scenarios for a U.S. and allied response should Putin use chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons. Those threats will be discussed at tomorrow's summit, as well as plans to double the number of NATO forces posted near Ukraine. As Russia tries to push forward with its effort to take control of the country, NATO now estimates that 7,000 to 15,000 Russian soldiers have been killed in these 4 weeks of fighting. And a senior defense official tells NBC News Russian troops are struggling to advance despite their relentless assault on Kyiv. NBC's Richard Engel is on the ground in Ukraine.
Drone footage released by local Ukrainian fighters shows the aftermath of what looks like carpet bombing inside Mariupol. Similar attacks on homes, hospitals, and schools led the U.S. State Department today to assess Russian forces have committed war crimes. This morning, Russia fired more missiles at Kyiv, destroying apartments and trying to spread fear. But the people of this city refuse to bow down.
Russia has significantly intensified its attacks in and around Kyiv over the last 24 hours, leaving more and more homes across the city like this one.
Barbara, a resident and volunteer, said Russia has already bombed this area 4 times. But it's not helping Russia's advance. In a government building in Kyiv, 2 of the capital's top security officials monitor a real-time battle map, unclassified, that shows Russian troops are losing territory around Kyiv. The red areas are under Russian occupation. The blue areas are new territory. Ukrainian forces say they've recaptured in the last 48 hours, much of it in the last 24 hours.
Our thanks to Richard Engel for that report. Tomorrow marks exactly 1 month since the invasion, and Ukraine's President Zelensky is calling on the world to take to the streets to protest Russia's action.
I ask you to stand against the war, starting from March 24th, exactly 1 month after the Russian invasion. Come in the name of peace. Come with Ukrainian symbols to support Ukraine, March 24th, in downtowns of your cities, all as one together who want to stop the war.
Also today, this nation has lost a trailblazing diplomat who warned of Putin's threat to Europe and to the world. Madeleine Albright, the first woman to serve as the U.S. Secretary of State, died today at age 84.